Hello everyone, Dr. Alex James here, welcoming you to Psychology Hub. Today, I want to talk about something crucial for emotional well-being: self-regulation. Now, you might be wondering, what is self-regulation and why does it matter? Well, self-regulation is the skill of managing your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in a way that allows you to respond to life's challenges with intention, rather than react impulsively. It's an essential tool for maintaining emotional balance and mental health. In this video, I'll take you through what self-regulation is, why many adults struggle with it, and, most importantly, how you can build and strengthen your self-regulation skills. I'll be sharing 8 powerful strategies that you can start using today to enhance your emotional balance and resilience. So, make sure to stick around until the end. This will be a transformative discussion. Now, let's break this down and dive in. What exactly is self-regulation? To begin, self-regulation is essentially the ability to manage and control your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in response to different situations. It's about creating a space between what happens around you, the stimulus, and how you respond to it, the reaction. When you have good self-regulation, you can stay calm in stressful situations, make thoughtful decisions, navigate social interactions with ease, and overall feel more in control of your life. Self-regulation is what enables us to stay composed when stress mounts, to choose calm over anger, and to make decisions that reflect our values instead of reacting on impulse. It's the skill that helps us pause before we say something we might regret, think before we act rashly, and ensure that we respond to challenging moments with thoughtfulness. Why do so many adults struggle with self-regulation? Interestingly, self-regulation isn't something that comes naturally to everyone. It's a skill that we learn over time, starting from infancy. As babies, we don't have the ability to regulate our own emotions. Instead, we rely on our caregivers to help us manage our emotional state. This process is called co-regulation, when someone else helps to soothe us, calm us, and teach us how to deal with emotions. However, not all of us have had caregivers who were emotionally available or who themselves were well regulated. If a parent or caregiver responded to our distress in ways that were dismissive, punitive, or overly reactive, we may not have learned the right ways to handle our emotions. For example, if a parent ignored our tears, criticized our sensitivity, or reacted to our emotions with anger or withdrawal, it could have affected our ability to self-regulate later in life. But here's the good news. Self-regulation is a skill that can be developed at any stage in life. No matter how old you are or what your emotional history is, you can always work on strengthening your ability to manage your thoughts and emotions. Let's dive into the practical steps you can take to begin that journey. 8 steps to build stronger self-regulation. Here are 8 strategies you can start implementing today to improve your self-regulation. Each one is designed to help you develop emotional resilience, enhance your awareness, and give you greater control over how you respond to life's ups and downs. 1. Cultivate conscious awareness. The first step in self-regulation is awareness, being able to observe your emotions, thoughts, and physical sensations without judgment. Often, we're so caught up in the rush of life that we don't take the time to check in with ourselves. We react without thinking, and as a result, our emotional states can spiral out of control. To begin cultivating awareness, start by noticing when you feel triggered. Those moments when something or someone stirs up a strong emotional response. Pay attention to what emotions arise in these moments, and try to identify where in your body you feel these emotions. Does your chest tighten when you're anxious? Does your face get hot when you're angry? These are clues that can help you better understand your emotional landscape. Try this simple exercise. The next time you feel yourself getting upset or triggered, pause. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Allow yourself to simply notice the emotion without judgment or criticism. This practice of observing yourself without trying to change anything is the foundation of self-regulation. The more you observe, the more you'll be able to recognize when you're on the verge of an emotional reaction, and you'll have the power to choose how to respond instead of being swept away by your feelings. 2. Practice deep belly breathing. Our breath is a powerful tool when it comes to self-regulation. When we're stressed or anxious, we tend to breathe shallowly, which activates the body's fight or flight response and keeps us in a heightened state of alertness. By practicing deep belly breathing, you can calm your nervous system and bring yourself back to a more balanced, grounded state. Here's how to practice deep belly breathing. 1. Place one hand on your belly and the other on your chest. 2. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, letting your belly rise as it fills with air. 3. Exhale slowly, allowing your belly to fall back down. Even just a few minutes of this kind of breathing can help lower stress and increase feelings of calm. Try to incorporate deep breathing into your daily routine, especially during moments of tension or anxiety. 3. Identify and manage your triggers. Triggers are situations, people, or events that provoke intense emotional reactions in us. They often cause us to react impulsively, without thinking, and can make it harder to stay calm or composed. The key to managing triggers is to first become aware of what they are. To start, think back to moments in your life when you've gotten upset or emotional. What was happening around you? Were there certain people or situations that consistently triggered a strong response? For example, maybe you tend to get angry when someone interrupts you, or perhaps you feel anxious when you have to speak in public. By identifying these triggers, you give yourself the opportunity to respond more mindfully. Once you know your triggers, develop strategies for managing them. For instance, if you know you tend to get upset when someone is late, try setting expectations with others about punctuality, or give yourself extra time so that you aren't left waiting. 4. Use journaling to process emotions. Journaling is a fantastic way to express and process your emotions in a healthy way. Instead of letting your feelings build up or bottling them inside, writing them down can provide a release and give you a sense of clarity. Writing doesn't have to be perfect. Just let the words flow without overthinking. Here's how you can use journaling for emotional regulation. 1. Set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes. 2. Write down whatever comes to mind. Don't worry about grammar or structure. 3. Once the timer goes off, stop writing and close the journal. Don't dwell on it. Just let it go. Journaling helps you organize your thoughts, gain insights into your emotions, and release any pent-up energy. It's not about overanalyzing, just expressing what's on your mind. 5. Tune into your body's sensations. Our bodies often send us signals long before our minds fully recognize what's going on emotionally. When you're in a tense or emotional state, your body may react in certain ways, such as a tight chest, shallow breathing, or muscle tension. By learning to notice these physical sensations, you can catch yourself before your emotions take over. Throughout the day, check in with your body. Are you feeling tense or uncomfortable? Where is the tension located? Once you identify where in your body you're holding stress or emotion, use a deep breath to relax those areas. By getting in touch with your body, you can become more aware of what's happening emotionally, which allows you to take proactive steps toward self-regulation. 6. Focus on the present moment. When we're feeling emotionally overwhelmed, it's easy to get stuck in the past, rumination, or worry about the future, anxiety. Grounding yourself in the present moment is a powerful way to regain emotional balance. Try to focus on the here and now, using your senses to reconnect with the world around you. One grounding technique is the 5-4-3-2-1 exercise. Notice 5 things you can see. Notice 4 things you can touch. Notice 3 things you can hear. Notice 2 things you can smell. Notice 1 thing you can taste. This simple exercise helps you break free from negative thoughts and bring your awareness back to the present moment. 7. Reframe negative self-talk with compassion. It's common for people to criticize themselves when they feel emotionally overwhelmed. We might say things like, "I shouldn't feel this way," or "I'm overreacting." These negative thoughts can make it even harder to regulate emotions. Instead of berating yourself, practice self-compassion. When you notice negative self-talk, try reframing it. It's okay to feel this way. I'm allowed to experience my emotions. I'm doing my best, and that's enough. I'm learning and growing, and I will get through this. By shifting to a more compassionate mindset, you give yourself the space to process emotions without judgment, making self-regulation much easier. 8. Create a daily self-regulation routine. Self-regulation isn't something you can master overnight. It's an ongoing practice. The key is consistency. Incorporate small self-regulation techniques into your daily routine to strengthen this skill over time. Here's how you can build a daily self-regulation routine. Start your day with a few minutes of deep breathing or mindfulness. Take short breaks throughout the day to check in with your emotions and body. Use journaling, grounding, or other techniques whenever you feel overwhelmed. The more regularly you practice, the more natural it will become to respond thoughtfully and with intention. Final thoughts. Self-regulation is a skill that can dramatically improve your emotional well-being and resilience. If you didn't learn these skills in childhood, don't worry. It's never too late to start. By practicing these steps consistently, you can develop emotional balance, feel more in control of your reactions, and navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Which of these techniques resonated most with you? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more insights on mental wellness. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.